Hey, it's good to see you, particularly because this is an exciting concept about being able to be safer if I'm traveling anywhere in the world, even if I don't speak the language. And so I say to you, welcome. Tim, when you put this together, the idea, the concept, why? Why did you decide to do this? What business were you in?
I was in the creative business, actually, and applying skills that I learned with you, watching you when I first got into Phoenix Radio.
Thank you.
And my creative partner, Nicole Natali, actually is an avid traveler and also has a lot of medical issues in her family. And so we've been making our living together as creative partners, asking, what if? And she came up with this idea, and I was involved in some of the product development and some of the research early on so that this could have a web presence.
Well, this and it and the reference that we're talking to comes from Tim McDonald, RX, Freedom to Travel. I love traveling. I mean, it is my favorite avocation. And I had an emergency with my family in China. My Mandarin is not really up to a level of fluency.
Neither is mine.
I could have used this. Talk to us about how it works.
Sure, it's really simple. It's available primarily in a downloadable version, so it's completely portable. If you have a mobile device.
You've got the iPad here, and it can be used on this and what else?
On iPhone. It can be used on a laptop computer. You can download it to an MP3 player and carry it on any device that you would listen to music to with a personal headset.
And what does it do?
It takes any of the phrases that you would want to use to manage a health concern on the road and puts it together for you in an electronic phrase book. So if you have a food allergy, if you have a mobility concern, a heart condition, maybe a diabetic, you've got to watch your blood sugar during the day, you can find phrases in here to let people know what your needs are. So
give me a scenario. Give me a situation in which I'm somewhere, I don't understand the language, and I need help.
Okay. You open up your mobile device, you touch to start, and let's say there's a nut or a seed allergy. You've got to be concerned, perhaps you're sensitive to peanuts. So you can look up the phrase in here, and then Arakidi. So you could let people know that you're sensitive to peanuts. You can't have them in your food. You don't even have to know how to say it. You can see it, you can hear it on the device, and it instantly gives you access to that language that you need to have.
But how is it different than the other translators that have been out for years?
Because they don't address health concerns specifically. A lot of times it's just basic travel language. It's hotel phrases, how to settle your bill, how to order a salad, how to reserve a seat on a train.
Yeah, I guess if somebody just ran me over in the middle of a piazza, I don't necessarily have to know how to say where is the bathroom.
Right.
So you're talking about specifically this software deals with health concerns and emergencies.
It does, and it's not intended to replace traditional language study. The idea is that we've gone out and done the research and found all the supplemental phrases that have to do with health concerns on the road. So this is in addition to any other, perhaps, language study that you'd want to pursue. The beauty of it is that you don't have to memorize all these phrases. You can look them up and use them as you go.
All right, now listen, I'm going to test you, and if you can't do this right now this fast, I'll understand. And I'm just saying, now what happened is somebody in my family had a head wound as a result of getting smacked with something in the wilds of China. We were just off of a river on a tributary, and so we had to get to a doctor pretty soon. What would I do with that kind of a generality?
Okay, I would go right away to the in need of help category. And so you can scroll down, all the categories are right on the list. And I'm sick, this will make me sick. My EpiPen is in my bag. So you can scroll through, please call an ambulance. So you can, I have it here in Italian. You can see it printed out in the language, or you can listen to it as well.
Okay, how many languages?
There are 10 right now. So it's French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, Greek. Then there's, let me see, test me on this, German.
Mandarin, I know, is in there.
Mandarin,
yeah.
There's Chinese, Japanese, German, Swedish, and Russian.
Well
right
done.
now.
And
Yes.
that's without even looking at the iPad. All right, so you have the iPad, and what other technology is this available for?
It's downloadable for MP3 players. You can download it for a smartphone. There's a version for the Amazon Kindle. You can get it in Hardscape as well. If you're more for the traditional CDs, want to put them in my car, you can do that as well.
Well, my wife has a Kindle and takes it with her everywhere because it's every book known to man
Yes.
in this little thing that's the size of an iPad. So she's going to love that, but only if she finds out where this service is available.
Amazon, and you can
But
download it.
do I go to Amazon immediately right now and say I would like to have what?
Oh, RX Freedom to Travel. Yeah, and there's a website, rxfreedomtotravel.com.
And it's on our screen right now.
And it's also, there's a Facebook fan page and also on Twitter. And it's all RX Freedom, the number 2 and the letter T.
And how much does it cost?
The Amazon Kindle version is $5. You can download an audio book for any player that you want for $4.95.
You may be my favorite guest of the week. Anybody that has the answer, how much does it cost? If the answer is $5, I like that guy right away. So it's $5. And any additional costs?
No, no additional costs.
Wow.
In fact, if you're just interested in food allergies, if you're only interested in diabetic issues, you can get just an issue-specific app for your iPhone for 99 cents.
But you also acknowledge it's also a good idea to learn specific phrases that you can say.
Well, this is the idea behind this, Pat, is about empowerment and about respect, because we want people to be able to take back their freedom to travel and not let fear keep them at home anymore. There's no reason not to enjoy all that the world has to offer. But it is good if we learn to respect the culture, respect the language, and show them that we want to be a part of what's going on.
Because your mouth is the only thing faster than an iPad, okay? And keep that in mind. And you know you got to be prepared in order to have fun when you're on the road.